Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. Today we have another ink swatching video again because I decided to try out the Ginza Tsutaya books collection of inks from Ferris Wheel Press. I think Ferris Wheel Press is currently winning the fountain pen inks game in terms of range of color, range of shimmer, range of glisten or pearlescent effect, and they have so many different collections that are out right now. So I purchased these once again from the Ink Shop online store, and I will link them in the description box. And actually, together with this order, I threw in two other inks from Ferris Wheel Press that is part of a different collection because I wanted to complete that one. So we won't be swatching those two inks in this video. Those will be for a different video. But I also saw that the seller threw in one free ink sample, this one from Diamine, and it looks so lovely in the vial, and we are also going to swatch this. So here are the swatch cards for these inks. There are 6 inks in the Ginza Tsutaya Books collaboration. And when I placed my order, I also went ahead and made these swatch cards. I do have a video about making my disc-bound ink swatch book, and I will link it down below. And as usual, I will not speed up the swatching part of this video because I want you all to see how the ink reveals itself on the paper. But of course, I will put on some nice music for you. This is Magical Metropolis. And then after swatching, I'm going to set aside each card so that they can dry completely. This is Treasured Manuscript. This is Tokyo Bay Blue. This is Bookkeeper's Brass. This is Open Sea Atrium. And finally, this is Morning Glory Glow, but please take a moment to notice the pearly swirls that come out when I tilt the bottle. Do you see that? I think that's very pretty. And this is how the ink looks on paper. And these are all of the 6 inks in the collaboration. Now, as usual, once more, I want to look for other inks that I already have, which can be comparable to these 6 inks. Some of them I have already swatched before, and some of them I haven't yet. So I'm going to take this opportunity to swatch them. This is supposed to be the vial for the Herbin Bouquet d'Antan, but the outside is still stained from that previous spill of the Robert Oster Clearwater Rain, which I mentioned in a previous video. And because the stain is really annoying me, I decided to transfer the Bouquet d'Antan to an empty, clean vial, put a very simple label on it, and then I can put aside this stained one so I can wash it later. And now finally, I can swatch in peace. Once again, this is J. Herbin Bouquet de Antan. Here is the Atramentis Khaki. This is Ferris Wheel Press Oyster Hour. This is Robert Oster Dusky Pink. This is Diamine Pink Champagne. And now let us also swatch the Diamine Gold Star that I was given as a freebie with the other new sample ink vials. Now that all of the new swatches are completely dry, let's have a look at other inks to compare them with. For the Morning Glory Glow, here are all of the pale pinks that I have that are comparable to some degree, but I don't think they are similar. Morning Glory Glow is very light, and it has that pearly shimmer that we already saw in the vial earlier. Ferris Wheel Press Queen Allium, Robert Oster Rose Gilt Tint, J. Herbin Bouquet de Antan, and Robert Oster Dusky Pink, they are not similar at all to the Morning Glory Glow. Next, let's have a look at inks that are comparable to Magical Metropolis, which looks to be a sheening ink because the color is different on the areas where the ink was heavily laid down. Here is Diamine Majestic Purple, Colorverse Pillars of Creation, and Troublemaker Doña Victorina. And it looks like Doña Victorina seems to be comparable when it comes to the base ink color of the Magical Metropolis, but the sheening color is certainly different. But of the inks that I already have, these are all that I can find, but none of them are similar to the Magical Metropolis. Next is Tokyo Bay Blue, and here are all of the minty blue-green inks that I have already swatched. The Diamine Peacock Flare, Troublemaker Copper Patina, Robert Oster Tranquility, and Diamine Cool Green. Now the Cool Green does not look like it belongs. It's too green already. It's no longer a blue-green color. And of the swatches that are left, these look comparable, but not all of them are similar. Here I have rearranged them from lightest color at the left to the darkest color on the right. And it looks like the Tokyo Bay Blue is mostly similar to Copper Patina when it comes to the color of the base ink, but the Copper Patina is lighter and it's more blue, and Tokyo Bay Blue has slightly more green in it. And of course, Copper Patina has that copper shimmer, and well, cool green really does not belong in this group, as you can see. Next is OpenSea Atrium, and I can't really find any ink that I have that can be comparable. This is mint to my eyes. Ferris Wheel Sunlit Jade is already green, so I don't have any ink to compare with OpenSea Atrium. Now let's do the comparison of Treasured Manuscript and Bookkeeper's Brass together, because they are both a yellowish khaki or a bronzy color. They're from the same color family to my eyes. And here are the ink swatches that I have pulled up to compare with them. Bookkeeper's Brass is more pinkish reddish than Wearingeul Path, and even their shimmer color is different. Path is more greenish, more brassy when it comes to the shimmer, and Bookkeeper's Brass is more pinkish gold. Dominant Industry Autumn Forest is not the same as any of these two inks. These other two, the Atramentis Khaki and Ferris Wheel Press Oyster Hour, are comparable to Bookkeeper's Brass, but they're only slightly similar. Wearingeul White Rabbit, on the other hand, is not comparable. It looks completely different. As for Diamine Gold Star, it is not comparable at all. It's completely different. So these are all of the 6 inks in the Ginza Tsutaya Books collaboration of Ferris Wheel Press. Now I do want to ink this mint colored Jinhao 82 that I purchased recently. I have unboxed this in a different video, which I will link down below. And the ink that I think would be a good color match for this pen is the OpenSea Atrium. And now I can go ahead and fill the pen from the vial, just like normal. And will you just look at that golden shimmer on the tissue? I think it looks very pretty. I'm going to use this pen for journaling. And I do have another video on my channel about my current challenge to myself in terms of journaling, and I will link it in the description box for you. That is my video for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.